In this video I am talking about this world's first versatile magnetic VND filter kit from Freewell. If you are here for the first time, my name is Pat, and on this channel I talk about all things photography and video. Cameras, lenses, reviews, tutorials and more filters on this occasion. So if this is something that you are interested in, then please consider subscribing. I have to say before I go into it that this filter kit was sent to me from Freewell, by Freewell, but I wasn't asked or paid to say anything specific about it, so this is my honest and 100% unbiased opinion about these filters. So what Freewell is giving us here is the kit which does everything, and I mean everything and a bit more. It comes in this nice little case, the case which holds the 5 pieces. So firstly, you get the standard now Freewell magnetic base. So this is just a ring which screws on the end of your lens. You buy this in a different sizes for whatever lenses you got. I always recommend getting the biggest size for the biggest lens you own and then using step down rings to attach them to different lenses, to smaller lenses. So this is basically screwing on the end of your lens and you can attach these filters magnetically to the end of it. Okay, that's the base. Now what you get as well is this one-stop standard darkening ND filter. So it's just a bit of darkness, kind of fits nicely and flush inside of that base ring. You don't have to use it, you can take it out because you do have a lot of ND here. Also in the kits you get 2 variable filters. There's 2 to 5 stops which attaches to this base ring. You have to match the little A to A on the filter, and they just basically magnetically click on together, and it's got a hard stops, so it turns between 2 and 5 stops of reduction of light. Perfect, and you can take it off like this, very simply. And you also got this one which is a 6 to 9 stops of light reduction, and it's exactly the same principle. You always have to find the little A on the side of the base. Okay, here you go, like this, and you got a hard stops on either end to reduce the light. Brilliant. This is so far, you get a whole range. Why do you need 2 to 5 and 6 to 9? Most of cheap ones, the really cheap filters you can get, like from Amazon, they got too much range. They go from 2 to 8 stops of light reduction, and with that comes problems. Usually the dreaded cross on the wide angle lenses, you'll get a cross, like a polarizing cross in the middle of the frame when you darken it too much. There's some filters, I have seen cheaper filters which claim they don't have an X spot, but that's because they don't darken enough, and that is a problem in itself. Here, what Freewell give you, they give you 2 filters with 2 to 5 stops and 6 to 9 stops, and they cover completely whole range with no visible cross on the picture. This is kind of important to say that there is tiny bit hue change in colors, but that's standard with all the filters. What's different with these, that these are very high quality, so your reduction in color, the little tint you get on the picture is not a problem at all. You also get this base glass which goes inside of your magnetic ring, which is a glow mist diffusion filter. What they do, they create this beautiful glowing footage images when pointed at the light sources, like lights or light coming through the windows. They make this kind of vintage, dreamlike, high quality cinematic look. And yeah, you got a glow mist diffusion filter included in the set. Now also with this, now you can also use the ND filters, variable ND filters, the same as before. And you also, both of these ND 2.5 and 6 to 9 filters reverse, and they got a second function on the other side. So when I flip it over, and it's actually marked on top, it says CPL, that's circular polarizing filter. When I attach this to the magnetic base, it just turns 360 degrees all the way around. What does this circular polarizing filter do is it reduces the glare on water, the windscreens of the cars or windows of the buildings. So basically it takes the sky reflection of the glass or water, making it clearer and the glass see through, but also makes the blues and greens a bit more punchier. So if you take a picture of landscape, you can reduce the haze on the horizon and the sky with circular polarizer filter. And how it works, you basically rotate it till you remove that reflection from the glass, water, or get desired effect. So also with the other one, with the 6 to 9 stops, when you invert it to the other side, you do get a ND32. This is like a hardcore dark glass ND filter with circular polarizer built in. But as you can see, can't disconnect it. This is actually a good point to discuss, because if you think the magnetic filters will be quite flimsy and you can possibly knock one off the end of the lens or lose it, you won't. They attach really firmly, properly. You know, they click on and they stay on. If you shake the lens camera, even nudge with your finger, they won't come off. They need a bit of fingernail underneath to flip them off, and they got nice solid magnetic connection. You do get a lot in this kit. For the price, this is gonna cost $399 to buy the whole kit. Yes, you will be able to, because at the moment you can't still buy it. There's a Kickstarter going at the moment of making this video, so you can actually, if you pre-order it now, you can get it significantly cheaper before it's being launched in August this year. But for the price, $399, it doesn't seem cheap, especially for filters. But if you're gonna cut corners, you'll be paying twice, because even the cheap, like a K&F concept filter on Amazon, it's gonna cost you $50+ just for one filter, which doesn't do the job very well. Here, not only you get a full range variable with no visible cross, but you also the circular polarizer and mist filters, and all with the magnetic quick attachment system. So if you think buying them separately, even I'm talking cheap, I'm not even talking the pro filters, buying them cheap like K&F concept, you're gonna spend more money than this for all of this. But then if you compare them to the competition, the Polar Pro, Peter McKinnon Polar Pro filters, these are as good quality as those, and they cost actually significantly cheaper. Also another competition is Moment, and those are also more expensive combined to what you get in this set. Conclusion is, these are actually very well made, high quality filters that in fact are must have for any filmmaker. Photographers, it's questionable if you do need them or not. But if you are filming, if you are into filming and you use prime lenses and you want to film at wide apertures, filters like these are must have. The Mist, the glow filter, is very nice addition here to this kit to not only give you high quality footage with all the ND filters, but also this cinematic glow. So yes, I really recommend these. I've been using them now for a few weeks, and they are very good. If you are looking for ND variable filters with a circular polarizer and mist in one set, yeah, this stuff is definitely worth checking out. And definitely if you hurry up, you can get them way cheaper than they're gonna cost after they're being launched in August. And this is it from me. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give me the thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, photography video and all things photography video, then please consider subscribing. Also follow me on Instagram to see more photos and videos from all of my reviews. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And then you got variable, and then you have variable. Also with this you get two variable. Here you get not only the full range variable, I can never say variable, variable. Ping.